My name is Greg. I'm from Holland. Um, I'm traveling the world with my girlfriend. We quit our jobs. We left our house, and so now we're traveling the world. Yeah.
How long have you been traveling?
Um, I think today is 4 months, and the plan is a total of 1 year.
And what were you doing before?
I was in IT, working as a project manager.
And what brought you to Asia? 4 months. Did you start in Asia or did you start
We started in Russia, in Moscow. We did a Trans-Siberian, so we pretty quickly got to Asia. And well, traveling in Asia is very, it's cheap and it's very safe, and there's so many places to see. It's easy to travel, so yeah, that's why.
How did you discover, where are we now and how did you discover it?
We're in Pai now at Namyang, sorry, Namyang Kung Fu Center. Well, we heard about Pai first of all from people who traveled here, because it's actually just a little town in Thailand, but it's so relaxed. People come here, usually stay for a long while. So we had a bit of the same feeling. We stayed here for a week, and then we went traveling on, and it felt so weird to leave here, so we came back. And then I heard from a student here who was doing the Kung Fu and the Qigong, and he was so enthusiastic about it and told me about it, so I wanted to experience it for myself.
Tell me about your first experiences with Qigong.
Well, my first experience here was, I came here just before sunrise. It was still dark, and well, we started practicing the moves, and at first you start to do the moves and you don't feel that much, but then you start to feel like you're moving around the energy around your body, and you learn a couple of moves, and you feel that if you do a move in a certain way or you do it in another way, you feel that in the first way you're doing it correctly, you feel really the energy moving, and if you do it in another way, you feel the energy is not moving or you're not doing anything, so you're just flapping your hands around. But it's nice, you could do like a set of moves, and with every move you see you're moving the energy in a certain way around your body, and you're transferring it places or taking it away and then moving it to another place, and you feel like you're really in control of this energy that's surrounding or inside your body.
Was this a lasting feeling for you?
Yeah, because my first intention was just to get a taste of it, so I only did the Qigong in the morning, and went back to town and had just lunch with my friend and my girlfriend, and I felt like this warmth emitting from my hands and feeling like energized, you know, and so that lasted the whole day. So for me it was very easy to decide to come back and do some more practice.
Had you practiced any other something similar to this before?
Not really with energy, but with yoga I've done before. You're stretching up your body, you're feeling, and some moves are a bit similar, but this is really like you're learning to experience the energy that you're moving around, and that's with yoga it's not about that, it's more about the stretches. And I think also with if you do meditation you can feel energy, but you're not, it's more like you experience it instead of doing something really with it. And for me it's also nice that you're being active, and you can yeah, you can also lose some energy that you have stored there, all the energy, and it's also a physical workout.
So you returned to the school to do another practice, and what is a new thing you would have learned the second time you would have practiced it?
For Qigong or also?
You choose Qigong or...
Yeah, well, first in the morning you do Qigong, so it's very slow, and you learn to charge up your body really. So then you learn some more moves, and it's really about a lot of repetition, but also learning new moves and doing it. Some moves are just variations to other moves, so you're learning to feel how that energy changes and moves around a bit different if you do the exercise a bit different. And then in the afternoon we did the Kung Fu, like the hard Kung Fu, so that's more of a physical workout. So you also feel the energy, but you're like really doing the moves like in a faster and a stronger way. So more of a physical exercise.
And are you moving to Pi anytime soon?
I don't think so. We're still traveling the world, so. But it might be an option to come back, and I think I'll be doing Kung Fu again then. Yeah.
Do you find that Qigong is something that will be easy to practice as you travel?
Yeah, well, actually, the first time I did Kung Fu, a few days were in between, so I already started to practice like the moves. I've written down how you should perform them, but then you come back and you learn that you just didn't do it correctly, or you did one move a bit different than it should be. So I think it's good that you practice it during the travel, and then you come back to a school or somewhere where you can perfect them again or get them like the way they should be.
Would you recommend what we do to here to other people? And if so, could you tell us why?
Well, that's actually the way that I ended up here, and for me, Kung Fu was something that had to do with what I thought had to do with just kicking and punching and learning how to do a certain punch or a certain kick in a way. And I feel Qigong and the whole idea of Kung Fu is a lot more than that. So that's, I think, why I would recommend it to people, and not just people who want to learn how to fight or do a martial art, but also people who want to experience how to experience the energy that's flowing, and want to be more like a whole. Like normally when you do sports, you're practicing only or training only certain muscles, and with this you learn to be like a whole and be like one. So that's why I would, yeah. Ik ben Freek en ik kom uit Nederland. Ik ben op wereldreis met mijn vriendin. We zijn nu 4 maanden op reis en ja, we gaan een jaar reizen. En we zijn nu in Pai in Thailand, en dat hebben we ontdekt door verhalen van andere reizigers die daar zijn gekomen en langer zijn gebleven. Nou, dat leek ons al reden genoeg om hier naartoe te komen. En ja, we zijn hier eerst een week geweest en we zijn later weer teruggekomen omdat het zo'n mooie plek is. We zijn begonnen met een paar bewegingen om te leren te ervaren om ki, om energie rond je lichaam te bewegen en om te voelen hoe dat voelt en hoe je dat zelf die energie kan beïnvloeden. En wat het voor mij deed was, het maakte me energieker, en vooral vroeg in de ochtend beginnen is echt, laat je echt op voor de dag.